I welcome you all once again to my channel, and today we'll be checking the advanced part of moving from a particular hosting to another hosting, uploading your file through cPanel or any of the panels to which your hosting might be using.
So I'll be moving from a particular host to another. Then I'll do the web file transfer. They'll create the database and offset. So this is where I'll be transferring from. This is true host. So first you have to run a backup from the previous web. So that is very, very simple. I said it earlier that I'll be using a WP created website. So you come to your Subtaculous here, use the Subtaculous manager, then you run a backup. Now this is the main domain and this is the subdomain. We'll be working majorly with the main domain. So you come to this part here, you can see this drop down arrow. That is, you select the particular one you want, then just scroll down, then you see this backup part. Just click on your backup. Just now create a backup of your installation, then it will load like this. Select your directory, blah blah blah, then you backup installation. So now from here it will load. Since the files on, so now it is the backup is complete. So just navigate your way back to your cPanel. So directly from the cPanel, go to File Manager so you can download the backup file. So this is the File Manager here. From this part, just locate your Subtaculous backup, the folder Subtaculous backup. So this is the backup we did just now. Just refresh. So it will give us today's backup. We come down, Subtaculous backup. This is Subtaculous backup, and select it. So this is the backup we did today. Don't mind the time is showing. This is my system time 2:30. So just do where to download it. By the time you double click on it here, it downloads. So wait for it to download completely. It's downloading already. Now the download is complete. Let's access our download file. So this is the download file. For easy access, I want to copy it to desktop. So let's just create a folder because I want to extract and check. So we name it backup file. So then we paste it there. So this is what we just download. These are backup file. Let's extract here. Let's rename it so we won't have confusion during extraction. So we name it backup file again. Okay. So now we've successfully extracted. Take note, this is our real file here. So let's check. These are database. Database we always have SQL. So these are database. We are putting database also. Then these are WP-admin details of content. Then let's locate our landing page. By the time we check this part now, the part of the WP-admin, let's see if we can get our index. It's not here. So WP content. Then these are plugins here. So these are the plugins to which we have available. Then we have OK. So these are real file. So now let's upload it back to the web. Then we continue. So now we are done with this part. We've downloaded it from the previous hosting. Then after you've changed your name server, directing or pointing it to your new hosting, then you go back to your new hosting. We are done with TrueHost. So now this is our new hosting. So this is. Then navigate your way back to File Manager. File Manager first, so we can upload the landing page. Now take note of this. If you are uploading directly to the main domain, you'll be using public_HTML, which is this. But I'm not uploading to the main domain. I'll be using, for the purpose of this tutorial, I'll be using an add-on domain. So this is the folder for the add-on domain. I've already created the add-on domain. You can check previous video if you are still finding it difficult to create add-on domains. So this is the folder for the add-on domain. Then let's check it out. So this is the directory now. The directory is empty. So we upload all the, what is it called? We upload all the backup files. We upload all the backup files. So let's proceed. You know how to do that one. Please upload here. Make use of the upload key. Then select files. Then navigate our way to download this to this file. So let's wait for it to load completely. Now you have to be very careful because it's writing 100%. Did not say it is complete. And now you can see the color already changed. So once the color changes like this, it means it's complete. The uploading is complete. Then you can just make use of this key to go back to your folder. You just click on it to be directed back to it. So this is the backup file. So from here there's extract. So just extract. Then this is the folder. This is the directory. If you are doing probably if you are making use of the main domain, it will not show this name. This is the subdomain. It will show you /public_HTML. So just take note of that so you won't extract to a wrong directory. So then you click on extract files. From here now, just close. Now this files has been extracted. Then the real zip file to which you upload, which is this, no, not this, the WP, this. So just do well to delete it. Then when you are deleting, try to always keep track. So that's been done by the way. We'll still come back to this place. Okay, before that, this is your MySQL, this is your database. So depending on what the details to which your database carry, by the time you want to upload it back to your new database, it might be rejecting it because of the size. Database itself has a minimum and the maximum size to which it can accept. So if your the database volume is very much high, it will reject it. So as to avoid that, this database here is very heavy. So you first compress it. So by the time you are compressing here, you compress it to gzip. So just compress to gzip. By the time you compress to gzip, then you download. So it is done. So this is it now. It's now gz. So just download it. Now it's downloading. So then you can delete database from here. So okay, now since it's complete, I can also delete. Then we delete that by the way. So now we'll come back here. I won't close this folder now. Then let's proceed to the part of creating our database. That's where some people do have PHP. So just locate your PHP site. Now this phpMyAdmin, this page now will be making use of this particular place to upload. But let's create first. So to create, just click on this manage my database. So from manage my database, you create a particular database for that you want to use for it. So fix a particular name here. You can just use any. And now, if you are creating a new database, I do suggest, or what I normally do is try to make use of the same name used for the new database. Try to always use the same name for the user also, so you won't have issues when uploading. So let's use a particular name here. So let's create it now. Now we are done creating. So after you create, the next thing to which you do is you add. Now we've created new database. After creating new database, then we also add database user. So adding database user, you first create a new user also. What we do first is that we create a new database. Now let's create a new user also. Then we are using the same name for it. Then the password here, let's use generate password generator here. So once it's generated for you, just copy it, then you make use of it. So before you proceed, do well to always save your details on your notepad first, because you still need it. Then create user. Now just go back. So after you create the database, you create new user. Now you add user to that particular database. Now this is the database we want to add user. So let's add user. Let's click on add. Now when you are adding, first make sure you copy this username and the database name also. So save that also your notepad. Then you come back, pick this all privilege. So check all these boxes. There's no need checking it one by one. Just check the first one here, all privileges. Then you make changes. You can see now it's successful. Then just go back to your main cPanel. We are done creating database. Now let's upload our database. That's when you now go to phpMyAdmin. From there you'll be directed to the main PHP server. Now this is the PHP server. I told us earlier that I'm using an add-on domain, which is not the main domain. So I have two different databases here. The first one here is the one we just created. You can see the name. So the second one here is the one for the main domain. So we have nothing to do with this. This is the one we are working with. You can see now this one we just created. So just click on it. Then it gives you a blank page like this. Just import the new API. The new API you want to use. So you import it. So the new database you want to use. So you upload. You are uploading, make use of import. So you come here now, you choose file. So this is the SQL you download. So just select it and just scroll down, then you import. Can you see now? Just give it time, so you can see import has been successfully finished. So now like we executed. So the old database we have on the website has been successfully imported here. You can see now. So that is that, by the way. Then what we'll do next now is that we'll link this database to the landing page so it can function well. Now always take note of this table key. So our table key here is WPAB. So let's note it down on notepad. WPAB. So now let's go back to our file manager here. Our file manager under public underscore. So just refresh the page. Then we open the folder of the public underscore. But I'm using this add-on domain. So this is the folder here. So just scroll down to you locate wp config. So this is the wp config here. So just edit it. You just have to be careful with it because you're about to edit a line of code. So now, this particular place now, this line 23, you can see define db, that is define the database name. Line 26, define the database user. So we are making use of these two now. Then line 29 also, define db means database. So define the database password. So we are making use of localhost. Then that is that. Then you can see now. Then these are table here now. WPAB, I think that is correct. Our table prefix is correct. So let's start with the database name. So go back to your notepad and copy the database name. We are using the same database name with database user. So just copy it. By the time you copy, you paste it here. You paste. Then also for the database user, you paste it. That is fine. Then the DB password. Come back to your notepad. Copy the password. Then you replace it also. Just make sure you highlight everything. Then you replace. So that is that. Then you save. You can see now.
Thank you very much for watching.
Like that. So
I believe you've learned one or two things. Kindly subscribe to the channel, like the video, and comment in case you have any question. See you in my next video.